baby, I'm as bad as they come. Said you wanna have one, yeah. You with the hottest under the sun, but be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your words. If I'm more than what you bargain for, fun to
Drop, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking on your yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas a savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My it's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. Niggas a savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas a savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. All set. Records on records, got backers on backers. I'm riding around in a coupe.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Hey, y'all already know what time it is. It is live virtual club eating time. Y'all know how it goes down. Y'all already know that we're about to get into this entire episode. We're about to break everything on down. We're about to talk about all this stuff, all the shenanigans that went down, because it was indeed a lot of shenanigans that went down this particular go round. But I mean, that shouldn't surprise anybody. But I'm ready to jump into it, y'all. I've been missing my virtual club eating. Got all the girls in the building. Got my girl, my co-host, my girl, Miss Tika Deshawn, in the building. Hey, boo. Hey.
What's up? We're back. Virtual Club Eating in the building, okay?
Okay. Y'all already know. And as usual, y'all know it's always a vibe over here, okay? So we about to get into it, though. Okay, y'all. So we got my girl, Candy. She done came through, a.k.a. Who you is tonight, girl?
What up? My name's Stone Cold Smoke Austin. You know, let me know you got any work for me, because I ain't got no job no more. So
oh my God.
Holla at me.
I cannot. I'm not. But holla at her though. Holla at her though. Yeah, Stone Cold Smoke Austin in the building. And last but of course, certainly not least, is my girl Tamika's Den is in the building. Hey,
hey, y'all. Hello. What's up, Smoke?
Hey. You got no work for me?
Smoke.
I ain't got no work for me.
Not right now, but I might be sending you to get old Little D. We'll get to that.
Okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody that then came through. DeMarcus Vaughn is coming through with the super stickers already. Listen, I ain't gonna mess up, y'all. My dumb self be reading this, and then I realize that that they really are just the descriptions of the stickers. But shout out to DeMarcus for the super stickers, bro. We know we appreciate you. Shout out to everybody who's already showed up. She always late. She's talking about I'm docking y'all pay.
I'm about to send you Smoke for DeMarcus. He's talking about Team Davis.
Oh God, not today, DeMarcus. Do not start that mess. You already know what it is. Even you can't like old girl. Come on now, lighten up with Letitia. Hey boo. Hey.
Hey, y'all.
We got Renee Beckham in the building.
Hey.
Okay. Hey Daria. Hey, how are you? All right, y'all. So everybody else who's in the building, who hasn't said anything yet, what's up to all of y'all? We're about to get up into this episode, y'all. We're about to talk about it. First of all, I need to know how everybody was feeling about this. How you feeling about the season start so far? Tika, what's up?
I mean, this show should actually been called F Around and Find Out, because some people effed around and found out that Madam was not playing around. So, I'm loving it. If I had to rate it, I guess I'm going to give it a 9.5, even though I want to give it a 10. But that one little thing that Madam did to my boy, I had to take that point back. But yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Don't you do you starting early today? Tamika, what you got, boo?
It was cute for the beginning. I wasn't expecting things to move so quickly. I thought, we waited so long for Santiago and Kajiej be playing peekaboo, and people was pissing me off. There's no such shock there. So some points was definitely deducted for Dom dropping it low on the dance floor and not in the dancing way. Okay, like girl.
Dom said she was.
Yeah,
Yo, Smoke. Yo, Smoke. I got some work for you, Smoke. Got some work for you. What you
ready?
Like?
I just threw my employee. I just threw him in the ditch. He trying to play me for my hours, and people be late for work, man. Come on now, it's all good. But I know Madam got me. I know she got me down there at the club. Y'all, I did enjoy this episode. I really, really did. I am intrigued by this character named Smoke. I want to know what he got going on. What's the smoke all about? Is he got smoke that brings fire, or he just got little smoke like cigarette smoke? I need to know what kind of smoke he is. But I think he diabolical, because anybody lick somebody blood and say you O negative or O whatever he said, I say you nasty rat. Yeah. But I love it though. I love it. Yes, I went to Tamika. Dime took it down a notch because I really didn't care for her like that, but I really am not feeling her anymore because that was disgusting. But listen, they came out with a bang. Episodes 1 and 2. I was not disappointed in the episodes overall. My boy Doc. He was being Doc. He was being a little, I don't know what he was doing, but my boy Doc. He was
get back your character. Get back your character.
My boy Doc was just being a little less than smart, I'm about to work on him though. Girl, Doc was less than smart, y'all. Why we got that shirt from season 1? Anywho.
Listen, I'm not mad at it. I'm trying to get the whatchamadoodie, y'all. Just in case y'all forgot what happened, I'm gonna pause and just play the first part of it. Let me see if I can get it.
Previously on All the Queens Men. All right, fellas, let's line it up. It's roll call.
Damn, we ain't did one of these in a minute.
No, we haven't. So I need to make sure our niggas ain't slipping.
So does everybody kind of remember what went down on last season and kind of where we were with everything, or y'all like, where you go?
We know Papa Cadillac got snatched up. That was like the most major thing. We know Trouble as well as Champ did they dirty work, stole from the wrong people, and now they behind need to get a shovel though so they could dig themselves out of the ditch they about to be in. We know Amp and Big D still beefing, like ain't nothing changed about that. So,
Listen, Tika done gave y'all a whole thing. I ain't even got to show y'all, so we ain't even got to worry about it. She gave us a whole thing. Let me go ahead and get these slides up here. First and foremost, though, what were y'all most excited? What character were y'all most excited to come back to, like, and kind of follow their story with? Tika, except for El Fuego, just pick anybody else. What? Because I know who you're going to pick. So I need you to pick another person.
My man. I'm just saying. Well, okay. I love Carla. I ain't gonna lie, I like Carla. Any little small moment that she receives on the TV screen, I love her because she coming in with some shenanigans. That's all I can say. I love Carla. So I was excited for her.
I like Carla too. Carla is a vibe. She actually done got on my good side. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I low-key like her. She really is. Smoke, who was you most excited to see?
I gotta change my name back. It got hot up under there, y'all. Of course, I was excited to see my girl Madam. Madam is the girl. She's the it factor for the show. She came back looking good, looking better than ever. Her hair was laid. Her outfits were fitting. Her skin was skinning. Everything about Madam was A1. I can't take anything away from her because she is that girl. I was, I love my dude Doc, but Doc, he kind of he's just something for me to look at right now. I know he's a beautiful face, beautiful body, but it's nobody's home, okay? And I know that about him, so y'all ain't got to ride me about that. I know we're gonna. I ain't about to ride me, but EJ. But I'm gonna need, I'm just saying.
I'm still gonna ride you. Don't worry, I am riding you all the way. I got you.
And then Bolo.
I got you. I'm still gonna ride you about that because I'm right there with you though.
Yeah, I was ready for Madam. I was ready to see what the heck she was gonna be doing. Okay. We need to stop taking Daddy. Daddy done been taking enough damn times. Maybe we could come and take him. I don't know, child, but we gotta do something else with. Leave Daddy alone.
Oh my goodness, not take Amp. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, so he could cool his ass down because he is still irking my nerves too.
But see, that's why he throw it out, because he done been snatched up, he done been paused. You know what I mean? So he done, almost lost his life because.
Well, I mean, in terms of somebody that Madam would care about, because really, right. I would love for them to snatch up Little D and take him somewhere, but that's a whole nother story.
No, that part. Please take Little D. That's what Tommy called him, Little D. Tommy say Little D.
Little D, no stamina D, crazy D. We don't like you, D.
I'm so disappointed. Can we get? Oh, I'll wait.
All that mouth and you did nothing.
Listen, Tika, I'm ready because I'm like I'm gonna be on Tika head on this one right here because she loves her some dang on Big D, Little D, underwhelming D. You know what I'm saying? Dirty D. She loves all the D.
I just think I think Little D might be a little virgin. I'm just saying.
He was giving virgin vibes. I'm telling you. I said, baby, you just lost be gone. Like you just lost it.
Can somebody please come get D? He was doing too much. That was a lot, y'all. Like that part right there was overboard. But y'all know what I was happy about? I was happy to get the concierge back. Y'all know I love the concierge. Even though he be irking my nerves most of the time, I was so excited to just see his face. Listen.
Yeah, I like the banter back and forth between him and Madam. They got good chemistry, even though,
the way she cussed him out so bad. I said yes, ma'am.
I said yes. Because listen, can't nobody call nobody a BI the way Madam was calling him a BI. She called him that so many times. I said,
you felt all of those letters involved.
I felt all the B, the I, the T. I felt all of it. I said, "Oh," I said, "That's a strong one right there." Yeah, and then she kept saying it. I said, "Ooh,"
with her whole chest.
Monique said, "Little D underperformed." Girl, that is
an understatement.
That's an understatement. That is a super understatement.
He did not perform. I said, "What is all this?" And I turned my head for a second. I said, "What is all this hollering and screaming and moaning and groaning for?" I'm like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I thought they hadn't got the thing from Ruthless, that thing that Zane put up in her. That's what I thought had happened to him. I said, don't tell me that.
It's sharpener.
Yes. I said, don't tell me they didn't put that up and down. I ain't, child. He was, I don't know.
Somebody talking about D, new name is Quick Draw McGraw. A total waste of my time. That part. But yeah, so I was excited. We got Concierge back on this episode, Tika. And when we first opened up, I mean, the Concierge is like, Madam is pissed because she thinks that he has taken her father and she want to know where her father is. And of course, you get the usual back and forth with them. What was your excitement level to have the Concierge back? And what did you think about just their interaction together? And did you think that he was the one who actually took this man?
As my excitement level was, it was like, damn, darn, finally we got Concierge back on screen, because like I'm sick of the whole voice conversation between he and Madam. Like, give us some eye, give us some nose, give us some lips of the Concierge. I'm sick of so I was ultimately grateful that we have finally gotten the Concierge back on the screen. And I didn't feel like he was the one that took her father, but I felt like he knew exactly where her father was. I don't know why I felt like that. I just thought that he loved her a little bit more than what he kind of giving right now. I thought he loved her, but clearly, it's given. It's all about the Benjamin's baby. So
Okay, because he about his cash. He ain't got time for the rest of this stuff right here, which y'all got going on. He said, I need my money, and that's it. Okay. Candy Love,
Yes, ma'am.
Smoke has left the building. Candy is back. Were you happy to see the concierge? Were you happy to see the concierge back? What was your excitement level about it? And did you actually think that he was the one who got at Madam? I mean, got at Madam's brother.
So yes, of course, I'm glad to see him. Happy not to have the voiceovers like Tika said, and Tika said the lips, the eyes, the fingers, or something. We need to see something of him, and I'm glad they gave us all of him per se. And we saw him a couple of times, and I was glad of that. So hopefully we keep seeing him, and we see more and more of him throughout the season. I did think he had. I did think he had the father. Or he knew, I think he had something to do with it. I'm gonna say this. Yes, I thought he had him or something to do with it. Yeah.
Okay, so you was out here believing in it. Okay, that's what's up. Tamika, excitement level about the concierge, and did you actually think that he was the one?
Yeah, I was excited to see him. I always like to see the concierge come. I hate to see him walk away, but we know he's gonna have to go if he keep playing these damn games with Madam. Okay, I had to pull out my Order Clean Men cup. Okay, they had to put the Raising Cane away. So yeah, I'm here for like I said, the banter back and forth with them. I like seeing his little cute face, but yeah, the games we not gonna be able to do that part. Okay, we gonna have to ish or get off the damn pot, but. Yeah, okay. I was here for it.
That part. So y'all, so when we left off with last season, we had the fight on the stage, right? Because Big D had bumped into my boy Amp, right? Like, even though like Amp is he family, y'all. We know family. Sometimes they do stuff out of character. Sometimes they do stuff that we don't like. Sometimes they act the ASS, which he did all of those things. But at the end of the day, he is still family. This is Madam's nephew, and I'm a ride for him. Y'all know how I ride for Madam when she be doing all this crazy stuff. I still be trying to make these excuses for her, because why do we keep coming after Madam when she's not bothering nobody? Of course, the deaf people are going to get it. Somebody got to get it. Like, what?
Lord, rest in peace to the deaf people.
Lord.
Somebody had to get it. Should have took her money and she wouldn't even been there, and all those lives could have been saved. But here we are with this fight, right? And D just keep coming after. I can't even call him Big D no more. I'm just gonna call him D. I just can't call him anything that builds him up right now. So D, he comes at Amp. He's like you threw the first punch. Like, what? And then, but we know that he bumped into him. We know that he's been doing this thing. Like, he's been trying to agitate him since he's been there. He's been trying to get at old girl. He's been highly disrespectful if we just keeping it real. Like, you really shouldn't be messing. Dom shouldn't be messing with more than one dancer in this situation, because it's just gonna make a mess. Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. But it is what it is. That's where we're at right now. So we kind of left off with them, and now Blue is like, hey, you supposed to be in AA, like, don't let this get to you, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Oh, Lord. Are y'all over this whole we fighting over Dom thing? Because I've been over it. Candy, you over it?
Like, why is there an issue? Like, David, because his name is David, whatever his name is. His mama named him David. We're gonna call him David. David, sir, why are you arguing about somebody you ain't even touched? You ain't even got it yet. Like, why is there a problem? Why are you, and Amp easily turned up, so why are you antagonizing this man? Not that he should fall for it, but David, DeMarcus, whoever you are, why? I need you to sit down somewhere, okay? Chill out. Light-skinned boys on timeout.
Okay. Is the light-skinned boys on timeout, Tamika? Because David D.
Listen, D he been on timeout, been in the corner, been done with him, stick a fork in him. I've been over this whole thing with Amp and him and Dom. All of them need a damn timeout as far as I'm concerned. But in this case, he got what he got, and he deserved to get it, and he can get it again.
Girl, that part. Now,
I need them to do better on stage. So like, why are we fighting in public? Like,
Yeah, they know they was playing themselves with that.
yeah, he shouldn't have bumped into my.
But
He
why
shouldn't
was
have bumped.
Dom going so hard at Amp and she wasn't saying nothing to D? This everything about this was annoying me.
That part annoyed me too because I was like, girl, you see that it was more than one person in this fight. Let's not do this. Tika, this is your boy. This is your boy. You hyped him up all season long, last season. You hyped him up, big D, big D, big D. And he's still acting a fool out here. He's still doing the absolute most. I need to know what you got to say for him in this moment. We ain't even gonna get on episode 2 moment, just in this moment.
What was he supposed to do? Just let Amp just run all over him?
Yes.
No,
Yes. He was the one who bumped into him.
not. No, he's gonna show Amp he's not no scrub. That's all I'm saying. Regardless of who they bumping nose, heads, booties over, at the end of the day, Amp, I saw it in my perspective, in my vision, in my peripherals. I saw Amp bump into Big D, and it could have been. I know it was by mistake, or he could have did it on purpose. He been bucking up at him for the longest. At the end of the day, the whole argument, Amp could have just. He did what he did on the stage. He should have just left it alone. But no, he want to keep coming in there, popping off. He know Big D got a big mouth. He gonna run his mouth. So both of them were at fault. And for Dime to amp, like she should have been like, both of y'all just be quiet. Both of y'all squash it. So
Now that she should have done. So I just need to know how we moving this season. We just started Club Virtual Eden and stuff. How we moving? What we doing right now, Tika? What we doing? I need to know what side of this table we gonna be on. Me and you.
I mean, y'all don't be caring for the light skinned dudes like I do. So somebody got to show love to the light skin. I'm just saying.
And light skinned dudes on time out.
You know what? At the end of the day, for real, it's not even about it's not about light skin, dark skin. I just feel, when a person is wrong, I'm gonna call them out when they're wrong, but I'm gonna still love them the way I love them. That's all.
Okay, so that means you still rocking with them. Okay, I feel you. Okay, I feel you. I just had to see where we was at with it. But yeah, so the part that annoyed me, Tamika, because I know you good for an annoying moment, was when Amp tried to walk away. How you gonna tell this man you ain't gonna apologize? Sit down. Sit.
And no, I'm not. Like, what the hell? I said, no, he didn't say you're not gonna apologize to me. No.
No,
see, that's that petty stuff. That's that petty stuff. That's when you want somebody to do something to you when you're not gonna apologize to me. Hell no, I ain't apologize to you. And see, something like that made me turn around and deck you in your face for real. Like, I'm gonna get you in the chin. Like, why are you playing with me? No, I'm not apologizing, and that's what you're gonna get for asking me to apologize, because I meant what I did. Got doggone it.
But you say you said it, you meant it, you said it with your chest, and I meant that. And Blue was like, sit down somewhere, hush, stop talking.
What did he do? Why he get her the Raku bow?
He did.
He don't want no smoke with Blue because he don't want none of that. Y'all, we got a chance to meet Lotus's father, and he was everything that I thought he was gonna be, which was absolutely nothing, which was just extra. To me, I see exactly where Lotus got it from. Like, they just got all this mouth. Like, it's just over the top. Like, I'm not gonna rest until I see you and your concubine, if it's all your fault. No, it's your daughter's fault. And let me tell you why it's your daughter's fault. It's your daughter's fault because she knew this was an arranged marriage. She got caught up in her feelings and started wanting more than what it was. She shouldn't have been messing with Madam because it was about business. And if he was doing what he was doing on the side with her, girl, they had nothing to do with you. You know what this is. You stepped into this. The moment that you saw her drag the judge out of that pool, basically unalive her and then resuscitate her, that should have been your cue. I don't want no smoke with this one. Tika, what you got with Santiago? I don't know.
Again, the episode should have been entitled F Around and Find Out, because this man coming in, he's talking. My daughter this, you shouldn't have been messing with. It's your fault. I was about to call him Christian. It's your fault, concierge, for even messing with this concubine. Like, and in actuality, he was right. Papa Santiago was right to tell concierge, like, you knew whether you were in a love relationship or an arranged marriage with my daughter. At the end of the day, you knew what it was, and if you're gonna do some dirt, do it behind closed doors. Don't let the world know, so to speak, that you kicking it with somebody. Lotus thrown off. I'm thrown off. So why would you why would you just make it known that you kicking it with, especially one of the most dangerous women, one of the most real dangerous women in the BET Plus multiverse? Because
Tamika, what you think? Because I personally, I don't think concierge is wrong. He do what he wanted to do.
I don't think he was wrong either. This was such a disappointment. I said, Santiago, now you over here running your damn mouth, talking about hanging people from bridges and doing all this stuff. You just really was all mouth, and that was it. I agree with concierge when he was like, and first of all, he was like, our business is done. We could wrap this thing up. Okay, I helped you out a lot, did a lot for you. Me and your daughter, we was never like that. It was business to begin with. She should have sat her ass down somewhere. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm here for all of that. Of course, he was still not trying to let him go, which, led him to make the moves he was making. But I was like, yeah, we could really wrap it up if that's all it was. And if you in this game, then you know what the consequences can be for being in this game. Like, why are we playing games here and acting like we don't know what time it is? I was confused.
Okay, Candy, was you confused? What you got?
If Santiago know how easily his daughter went out, he would hush. Because if we want to do the replay, because your daughter went out like a sucker. She went out like she was not the mob boss or the big boss or the whoever boss. She did not go out like she was your daughter, sir. She went out like a regular civilian. Okay. It was not a fortress that they lived in. They lived in a regular doggone high rise, and it took 2 people to go in, throw her in the damn laundry basket, took her back down to Madam's, and put her in the guillotine and slice. Like, your daughter went out like a punk. She did not go out like a G. So if you knew how your daughter went out, you would be quiet. Okay.
Okay.
Into
that part.
Be quiet. But we can replay it. We can run it back now.
Okay, they don't want to run it. You don't want to run it back. Listen, they got my boy Cadillac all hemmed up. Like, come on now, don't be doing my boy like this. I got love for Cadillac.
I said, Cadillac done been through it. Leave that man alone.
He looked like
I had to get that. Okay, I had to get that picture of him because I said, dang, they done took old Cadillac through it. Poor baby. So anyway, y'all, Madam is going through it herself. Like, now her daddy done got for real. Like, the first time around, it wasn't real. Actually, concierge took him before. I forgot about that. Y'all remember that time he took him back at the beginning from Carla House?
Exactly. That's why I said they need to leave Daddy alone. Daddy done been through it, child.
Oh my goodness, I forgot all about that. But yeah, Madam is just like, look, I need your help. And we're going to talk about this right here too, because I think Madam, like, in the moment of emotion and, everything, just trying to do everything to get her father, I think she made a huge mistake right here in this moment, right? And, I feel like it's going to have consequences a little bit later, because we all know that Fuego doesn't know the full story of everything that actually happened with this whole situation with Sandra, whatever her name, Chandra. Y'all know her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. His ex. But I feel like Madam handing him that phone and saying, hey, trace this, and then him getting his equipment and really having access to that phone, I feel like it's going to come back to bite her in the butt. So I want to talk about that, and I want to see if y'all agree. And then, yeah, I mean, pretty much that's it, because we know that Fuego was going to help regardless, but I just feel like this is about to be something else. Tika, what you think?
That's a good thought, EJ, that, she literally just put a smoking gun, a smoking blicky in his hand, because now he can kind of dig and dive and find out things that he really want to know the answers to. I just don't like how she was just all disrespectful, talking to my man disrespectful. Like, you need him. Why are you being so hard on him? I understand he wasn't moving fast enough to your pace, but he can only go but so fast. So anyway, yeah, she probably put the smoking gun in his hand. I know, I see you, EJ. But
What?
at the end of the day, at the end of the day, my man.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about because I don't know what you're talking about. I see you, EJ. I don't know. I'm just saying, really, because he asking too many questions, Tika. He don't need to ask no questions. He just needs to do what he's asked to do. Okay? Talking about I thought we went to his funeral. I don't want to hear about that.
He need to know certain things so that he can get the right information. Now, I love. Oh well, we didn't get to that specific scene yet, but at least he did. I mean, he could have been like, I just don't know what to do to help you, but he still was like, but I got some equipment that I can go I got in my locker and I can help you out with it. So. That's why she's just looking pitiful now.
Just do what you're told. Listen, don't be coming for Madam. I done told you about this Madam thing. You come for everybody else except for Madam. Don't come for Madam. Madam is the boss.
She's the boss she's always the boss until she go to messing with my man Fuego.
Oh Lord, Fuego about to fall off. I hope that Fuego actually make it this go around because I feel like your boy might be in for it. But we gonna pray for him and we gonna keep him lifted up in prayer and all that good stuff. Because I like Fuego. I like to look at him.
I pray for Fuego every season.
Because girl, he be on a thin line. He be on a thin line every single time. Candy, what you think about that?
Would we be giving Fuego too much credit if we would say he gonna be doing something like that, EJ? Like, you think he think that far ahead?
Mm-hmm. I think he does. I think Fuego is smart.
And somebody put something in his ear that maybe he will, but I can't see him just doing that for the hell of it. Like,
but they did put it in his ear, is what I'm saying. Remember,
Daddy said something but I'm talking about like something major being like, we need access to this, that, and the third. In order for him, I can't see him just doing it because Sandra Daddy walked through the door, which he should have cussed that man out. I told him to get the hell away from my door anyway. But anyway, I can't see him just doing that. It has to be a real reason for him to dig. Somebody gonna have to tell him, you got her phone. Can you get access to her phone? Can you get access to her computer? That's my mindset for how far he would have to go because I can't see him just doing that. That I can't.
Okay,
I mean, I could be wrong. I might not be giving him enough credit. Sorry, Tika. He's fine on this picture though, but I might not be giving him credit.
I mean, he look good though. And then remember that they did send him that information and told him that Madam was the one who did it, but he said that he didn't believe it, and that's where I'm putting these two together because now he have an opportunity to.
So you going? Okay, yeah. So that is like a little deeper.
I thought put two and two together. Okay. But you never know. We gonna see though. That's my theory. I got a theory video coming out about Fuego. I was supposed to put it out earlier, but I just thought I'd go ahead and talk about it now. Tamika, what's your thought process, boo? What you think Fuego's smart enough for this, or you think no, he ain't thinking that far ahead?
I wasn't thinking that deep, to be honest with you, with the Fuego. I mean, later what we see, possibly I could maybe, but it wasn't on my mind at the time. I just thought that Fuego, his brain was trying to play catch up because he was like, damn, we just come from your daddy funeral. He was confused and he went ahead and did what he had to do. I'll be rooting for him. I want him to make it out of this thing because I feel like he's still the only one that still got some of his soul, and just let him do what he got to do, with his gadgets and let him get on the stage and dance and leave him alone.
I was gonna say something about them gadgets. But you're right, gadgets. You're right, though. You're right. So y'all, we get the chance to meet Smoke. We did have special guest today, Smoke in the building. He's already left if you didn't get a chance to meet him. But we meet Smoke while Tommy's out here digging up a grave, getting ready to put somebody inside of it. And Smoke bring his own body. It's like BYOB for real. You know what I'm saying? Tika, what'd you think about the character Smoke? Are you excited to see kind of where we're going to go with this character? I thought I had a picture of him, but I guess I didn't put it in there.
I love this character. He's I don't want to talk about another show, but I'm gonna kind of talk about another show. If you remember how Lilo was like everybody was kind of afraid of Lilo, and the way that Lilo talked, he'll curse you out and smile in your face. And so I love this little smoke form. He got the gold teeth he was rocking, and he's honest in his own mental way. You know what I mean? We know that he's a little thrown off to the left, and he's not ashamed to show it. So him sharing the whole grave situation was hilarious to me. We might as well go on and do what we used to do. Let's just put him on in at the same time. So I like this new character. It's I ain't gonna say a breath of fresh air, but it's good to see a new character introduced into this whole Madam's world.
Yeah, I like that too. I do. Tamika, what you thinking about this new character and the fact that he BYOB?
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I was like, well, what the hell going on here? Tommy was ready to pull out the hammer. Then it's like, oh, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Been a long time. When the hell did you get the hell out? And us, sharing the grave, he done forgot his shovel at the car. I was laughing at that whole scene. I'm like, okay, I'm intrigued. I want to see what he gonna be about, what he gonna be doing, and what role he gonna play. He said he need a damn job because he done had to take homeboy out.
Okay, that part. So meanwhile, we still got D is still trying to get it. I don't know. I just don't want to talk about it. Okay, let's move to the next one. They just irks my soul. Let's talk about these two right here, because these two, we find out that from the jump, from the jiggity jump, she already knew about Davis. So the whole time when Casanova thought he was doing this thing about taking down Davis, and he thought all of the things, when he was like, oh, she done turned, and then he tried to bring her in. D.A. Rod has been on her side the entire time. She knew about it, and she knew that she was going to have to do some things that were going to compromise her. But I'm not even, y'all know, I tell y'all all the time, you have to suspend reality in order to watch this show. Otherwise, you will be caught up, and it will just drive you crazy if you do not suspend reality. Because we know that this is a broke down case, and that none of this ish makes sense, right? The way that she's going about it is like, it don't even, 2 and 2 don't even go together. Like all of this stuff that she did, even if she was undercover, this type of undercover, girl, ain't none of this stuff admissible in nothing. And it ain't admissible. Like what? Like it's crazy. But Tamika, talk about these two and the fact that D.A. Rods actually knew about the undercover situation, that it was like they were
I wanted to kick both of them in their damn throats. I'm so freaking annoyed, EJ. Because first of all, we know she would have to get a warrant. Like you said, there's so many different things. Y'all over here high-fiving, ready to go get drinks, celebrating. I'm like, what are you celebrating? Because how are we proving this? And how are we linking it back to Madam? But okay, let's just say y'all can for whatever miraculous reason. I'm still mad at damn Doc, because why was this sitting down around your damn laundry? Like, why was we gonna wash the shirt? Why was this not in the trash? Why we didn't burn it? Why we didn't cut it up? Like, it's just so many things. Well, I was so annoyed with her. Like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna get my promotion that I worked for all this time, and nobody knew what we was up to. I'm like, oh God. Okay, girl.
You worked all right, girl. You worked on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And probably was loving every minute of it. Now,
she
Candy
was, she was.
Okay, Candy. Now, I know you love you some Bolo. I know you love you some Doc. But how disappointed was you in the fact that your boy was out here just getting caught up the way he was getting caught up? I got another slide for it, but I just need to know, because I got to come to the people that I know was riding for certain people on last season, and I just need to know. Inquiring minds.
Well, I had to call his mama and see what had happened, and she had said a lot of things transpired while he was in utero, while he was developing. So that's why he's fine. His body is nice. That's it. That's all. He ain't got no more. There's nothing else for him. So, he's less than smart because of things that happen. Then we to my Doc. We to my Bolo. We to my Doc.
Yeah.
Doc, we're not to my Bolo. So Doc. I talked to his mama, and she told me what happened. And all is forgiven, and I understand. However, he's still fine, and he's still sexy. That's still. Okay. But I'm upset that he had all them dirty clothes around their house, and you left some in the closet on the floor, whatever, from season 1, the last episode, the last 1 or 2 episodes. Like, sir, why? 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 I've never seen your apartment in disarray like that before. All of a sudden, your apartment is in disarray. You got clothes thrown everywhere, and you are looking for this one particular shirt from 3-4 years ago. Sir, we got to suspend reality. Yes, I understand. However, why is that still there?
Girl, that part, I don't even know why it's still there. Were you shocked, Tika, about D.A. Rods and Davis, the fact that she knew about this the entire time, that it was actually undercover, that she knew about? Because we knew Davis went on the up and up. I think everybody knew that Davis was not on the up and up. But did you know it was sanctioned?
I mean, I didn't know it was sanctioned, but I knew that when they had the conversation, when D.A. Rods and Davis had the conversation, that she was going to have to do some things. I just felt like, okay, she gonna fall in line because she's gonna bring her the proof, the evidence, or whatever it is that she needs. And I'm gonna laugh and ride with DeMarcus when he say Davis got that wild because she got Doc in love, baby. He can't believe his baby just let him down the way that she did. Yeah,
he's really hurt.
He hurt
That
for real. Yes. He was feeling it. He was sneaking in the parking lot. Madam told him to leave her alone. He was sneaking in the parking lot, getting some in the boom boom car and everything. So yeah.
She was doing some freaky things, and
for no change.
Okay, at all. Just she wanted some time and a little bit of time. That's all she needed, and she got enough time to get that. God, Almighty, she got this shirt.
Girl, doing too much. Oh God, that gave me a serious headache, y'all. So, which brings me back to the other person that gave me a headache because she took up too much screen time. I did not need to see Miss Tandy this much. It's not a vibe when I see Miss Tandy on the screen. And I was like, why are we even taking this much time out to talk to Miss Tandy? Because in all reality, Miss Tandy should be gone. This is somebody who should be unalive so long ago, but yet she got 9 lives out in this mug. And here we go asking for a blicky because she about to go do something stupid, and we should have known she was going to do something stupid. I didn't get the photo of the stupid thing that she did, but we just gonna talk about it anyway, y'all. Tamika, I'm gonna start with you. She asked for this blicky, and then we see the moment where D.A. Rod comes out. Did you think that that's what she was about to go do? I mean, was that where your mind was at?
Not right off, because I kind of didn't remember everything from the last season. Then I was like, oh yeah, Madam did say she had to take care of it. I said, not you out here in broad daylight with a freaking scarf on like nobody. I just couldn't believe it. And you wasted all these daggone bullets. You ain't hitting that one daggone thing but the cars and the street child. I don't know what the hell she was doing. That was a complete waste of time. Lord have mercy. Can't make it up.
You really can't. Tika, Miss Tandy, what girl? Talk about your girl.
I had no idea what the heck she needed a blicky for. I knew that. I remember her and Madam having a conversation, basically making her choose sides, but I just didn't know that she was gonna go ask her man to get her some pole.
Okay, Babyface say this is like a relationship. This worse than a relationship.
Right.
Bang on it.
Right.
It's supposed to be schmecks for money. That's it.
Right.
I ain't never agree with Babyface more in on anything than in that moment right there. I was like, you showed this right, Babyface, because she was doing too much. Candy, why your girl doing so much?
Not my girl. She can go away. But she was like, she needed tonight. And I'm like, tonight? How you gonna tell this man tonight that you needed tonight? And I know we probably gonna go there, but which midnight surprises me. Well, I should say he didn't surprise me, but I don't understand. She knew Babyface would do whatever she wanted. He's another one on the bus. Him and Doc on the same bus, so they bound to do anything for these women that's playing them all the way to the left and to the right. And I'm back around again. Like, they don't realize they're being played by these women.
Because they think they doing the plan because they laying down the pipe and they think that they doing something right.
I mean, they might don't do everything, okay?
The pipe they might be laying down right, but I'm not just saying that it ain't like mesmerizing or they ain't like demonetizing nobody. Now,
That
maybe
part.
midnight, because I hope y'all saw my video on my theory on midnight. I did put it up. So definitely check that out if you have not saw it. But maybe that's the only person that's demonetizing somebody out here. Because I don't know
And
about
he
the rest
didn't
of
even
these.
use the D. He used the fingers for that, but okay.
Honey,
Girl.
now listen, he know how to get your mind going.
Okay.
It ain't
Out
got
of
to be
there.
all about the D. His D don't work all the time, no way. So he got to find other things.
Mhm.
Girl with that big old just thick at the top. I said, I ain't got all that muscle. I said, okay. I gotta stop sleeping on midnight so much. Because clearly he is out here.
You can sleep
Like
on it.
he said that, listen, I gotta stop sleeping on him. This dude done made a whole business out of this, Candy. Listen,
know.
this man is out here getting paid to do what he do. He's like, he didn't even have to do none of that. She said that was the best one she had, period. I said, okay, I'm not even mad at it. We talked a little bit about this already, Tika, about Doc and he finally realizes that he don't have the shirt no more. This infamous shirt, but we're gonna dig a little bit deeper into this because I just can't let it go without just trying to make it make sense for like a second. And once again, guys in the chat, everybody, if you're watching this on the replay, we know that you have to suspend reality. We get all of that. However, this don't make no damn sense to me. Like the fact that you think that you're gonna get a t-shirt that I don't even really know how you knew existed in the beginning, right? Because when she gets there, if we travel back to the season, right? We travel back to the moment where Tina is unalived, right? And Doc is there, yeah, but him and Madam had already left. The only person that's left there is Blue, and the other person and Tina is on the floor. So those are the three people are there. So you would think that they would be focusing on Blue because she was the one that was there in the room. Why are we focusing on Doc and trying to get this shirt that we really don't even know exists? In my opinion, I thought that was crazy. I thought that was the wrong angle to go, but here we are. We're just going to roll with it, but just know that we ain't crazy, y'all. We know, okay? We got it.
Yes.
But however, the shirt is missing, right? The shirt is missing. He realizes the shirt is missing and he know exactly what done happened. It's that conversation for me, Tika. It's that conversation when he called her on the phone for me and was like, so we just didn't have nothing. So what we had was it just went real. What is wrong with your boy? Come on now.
Because Detective Davis put that thing on. She put that wet on him. That's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I feel like the way she even came across the t-shirt, like she was just digging for something. And she just happened to see this 2-3 seasons ago t-shirt in there with blood, with red paint on it. And so she was like, oh, let me see this could be something. You know how David's mind work. Oh, this could be something. Let me take it in and maybe we can find out, because she been looking for Tina, the situation she been trying to solve a situation with Tina Fisk anyway. So even though she didn't realize that was going to be a connecting factor, I think that's what happened. She just was digging around trying to find something, and that's what she found. At the end of the day, Doc, how can you call yourself Doc when you're not thinking properly? Like you should have burned it, just like everybody has been saying. He should have burned that t-shirt a long time ago. Would you even keep? Why, sir? Why is it there? I'm just like, but the whole conversation again, I told you, she put it down on him. That's all I can say. She put it down. He was in lust, love, and he can't believe his baby did him like that because he thought his D game was so strong that he was the one that actually ended up getting played. That's all.
Yeah. I really think he actually thought she cared about him. I don't even think it was more so about the D. I think he really think that they had a thing. Like, I was doing the most. That was just crazy.
It seemed like he thought he was in control of it no matter what. But you're right. You're not in control, sir. She was in control the entire time. She made you feel the way, she played you, like she cared.
Just dumb.
And you thought you cared, and you thought the way you was laying it down was enough. And it was not. It's not what she wanted. She just did what she got, to get close enough to you. She just wanted to be close to you.
Do what you got to get what you
get. Right. The fact when he called her and said, you took something from me, and she said, what? Yeah. He said, no, the damn shirt. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, because she knows she took his heart because he was heartbroken. She broke his heart with that one. He was like,
which was another
you know
stupid thing, Tamika, because when he says that now, because first of all, we got, I watch a lot of crime shows. First of all, we got a chain of custody problem, right? Because we don't know where that damn shirt came from.
Exactly.
So if you don't corroborate that the shirt came from you, it could be anybody's shirt at this point. Like any good lawyer is going to get that thrown out. So and that's just one of those little things.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to speed reality and just roll with it. But we all know that this made no sense because, Doc, why are you calling and volunteering information? Because let's just say hypothetically she was recording this conversation and now you've tied yourself to this shirt that nobody even who knows where this shirt came from. I'd be like, that ain't my shirt. I ain't got a shirt like that in my I don't know who the hell shirt that is.
Right, exactly.
And
she been all up in my house and she rubbed that shirt all on my bed. That's how my DNA got on it. If we go there, we got to go there. Like, no.
Okay. And then if we go like this right here, if we even take it a step further, how is the shirt gonna get you to Madam? Because it don't. The shirt don't get you to nobody but Doc. That's it. And Doc is not turning on Madam. So how does this get you to Madam? Because I would think that if you're going to go that route, then you're going to use Doc to try to get to Madam, if anything, because that's going to be your only play with that shirt, because that shirt ain't got Madam DNA on it. She was at the crime scene, but she wasn't like at the crime. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't there. It wasn't like when Alan got. Right. You know, that was totally different story. So, girl, it just be a lot. They be doing the most. But, you know, we see the Doc a little slow this go around. You know, it is what it is. Babyface and Tandy.
He been slow. That ain't just happened.
Girl, you're right about that. But, you know, I just wanted to think that Doc was one of the ones that had a little more sense than maybe
another slow one, child. This is another slow one right here. He ain't got the sense God gave Rouge.
Okay. The Babyface just do the most. But, you know, sometimes I don't even be mad at Babyface. Babyface say he homeless, but he gonna keep a home. I don't know how you figure it out, but somehow you do. He just said, okay. Let me get this comment right here. I'm new. He called to ask because he was in doubt she would do that to him. I think he got feelings.
Oh yeah, he definitely did.
Absolutely got feelings. And welcome. We appreciate you coming through. Trina,
subscribe to everybody's channel, Trina Boo.
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. And then these two, I don't even remember if anything major happened besides he gave her that blicky and she thought she did something. We can move on from that one. She didn't do much. So anyway, y'all, we're basically moving into, I want to say we're moving kind of into episode 2 because I'm trying to remember what happened at the very end of that last episode. At the last episode, I think I got some pictures mixed up. I want to say this is where Madam finds the concierge and then she goes and they're fighting. And it's the very end of that episode is when they're fighting and they done knocked out all the men and they're about to go meet up with Santiago. And I don't know where my pictures are. They might be on.
Yeah, they took him out and took all them people out in 2.5 seconds, child.
Madam in that walking like Rambo, baby. She had them bullets on her arm.
Okay, she had her own mini. I'm gonna say mini blicky. It's called a mini. But she had her mini blicky, and I was like, "How many rounds gonna come out? How many rounds you got to put in that man on that floor?" That's all I want to know about.
It's the overage.
Somehow I lost those pictures, y'all. But that's exactly what happened. Madam finds the concierge, and because the concierge allows them to find her. There was a moment when the concierge was like, look, he's talking to somebody on the phone. We don't quite know who he's talking to on the phone, but he says that he basically just gonna put them against each other. He gonna let them take each other off the board, and that just fixed all his problems, right? So he allows them to not clone his phone. He allows them to, what'd you call that? Track his location. Track his location so that they can come to him. And then, of course, he's going to give it up. They don't show you him giving it up, but we see that they gave it up. And then I want to say that this is also when we already talked about it, but we also see that Miss Tandy trying to do her little fake drive-by. It's crazy, but you know, it is what it is. So let's get into the second episode because we got 2 episodes to get through, y'all, and we done talked about a lot, and we had 54 minutes. So let's go ahead and get to the second episode. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see if I got any.
Marcus said Pablo peed his pants. Yes, Pablo wet his clothes, baby.
It did that. He really did. Okay, y'all. So after we transitioned from the last part of Madam making it to the warehouse after concierge gave the location, and oh boy, Pablo done, you know, wet on himself. We're gonna get back to the club, and this is when Smoke comes into the club, and Smoke is like, you know, looking for Tommy, and he, the security pats him down and all that type of stuff. This was so funny to me. He pats him down, Tamika, and talk to me about what happened in that moment because it was funny.
Yeah, security guard was acting like he was really doing something, and Smoke was like, "Oh, that's cute, you security," but then opened up his coat and proceeded to start pulling down all this stuff like, "You ain't find my taser, you ain't find these zip ties, you was sleeping when I had this." I was like, "Well, damn," and then gonna try to ask him for it afterwards, and got bopped in the damn nose, and then he gonna tell him what to do to stop the nosebleed. Hold, you know, your head back, Richard. I was cracking up at that whole scene. Smoke is definitely, you know, bringing the comedy and at the same time letting you know he about his business.
Okay, that part. Tika, then Dime walks up, and the interaction between him and Dime is so funny to me. What are your thoughts? Kind of walk us through what happened with that little interaction.
All she could say was, "Who is that?" And they're not, and Madam is not here right now. And I'll pass the message. But why Dime come in there with her business suit hair on? She went from that extra curly hair till she had to put, because she knew Madam and them was out the building. So she came with her business hair on. But anyway, yeah, Smoke, he might have found him a new bae in Dime. She's looking, I don't think there's really an attraction, but he might be the one to kind of force his attraction on her. So it was him, Smoke being Smoke. He a lover and a fighter.
Don't say, "Oh, you are a dime. Oh, you a dime. All right, you a dime, girl."
With all them goals in his mouth. Oh my goodness.
You is a dime. Okay, y'all. So the moment we have all been waiting to get to. Okay. Hold the applause. Don't everybody do it at once, because when I tell you that Big D, big strong D, Big D who talk all that noise, D put it down. I mean, he put it down. And when I say he did his thing, he did his thing, y'all. I mean, any woman would be satisfied with the performance that this man put down. Okay, yeah. I just tried to see how it sounded. I just wanted to see how it sounded if I hyped it up a little bit to see what was going to happen. But yeah, this was crazy right here to me, y'all. So there was a moment, like, we know that these two have been bantering back and forth for a very long time at this point. Big D has been trying to get in Dime's pants for a minute. He pulls the move. He like, "Look, you know, I bought a little foot thing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you a foot massage. You know what? Better yet, come on, let's go on this stage, girl. Get her on the stage." And then he dancing with her, and then next thing you know, they kissing, and you know, I feel like a body roll coming out. Y'all know we got like 50 body rolls. I feel a body roll coming on, and then all of a sudden, you know, they like about to get at it. He pulled the condom out. You know, the people with the condoms and all this stuff, you know, pull the condom out, and he done put the condom on. Yeah, I'm giving y'all the play-by-play. He put the condom on, and then next thing you know, Candy, how many pumps was it? Because I promise you, I feel like you was the one who counted these pumps. Was it? Did you count pumps? I feel like it was you that counted these pumps. How many pumps was it, Candy? How many? Wake up! Oh, wake up! How many pumps? He definitely did not put her to sleep. That was not sleep worthy. If anything, she's trying to make. How many pumps was it?
It was like 1.5 pumps.
That's what it was like.
That's exactly what it was. He got struck by the pistol sharpener because he was like, "What are we do? What?"
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it felt like it was
giving
like
virgin.
It
I
really
said,
was. It really was. First time for real, for real. He was giving first time.
And I don't
Yeah.
understand how they got there because he did not put the. It's been always been animosity towards with them. It's nothing sensual. It was nothing sensational. What Chris Brown say? Sensational. What do I do for you, girl? And I know, and I know.
You know, they
and I
had
know.
their moment in
It
that
was none
hotel,
of
though.
that.
They had their little moment.
It was nothing to get her in the mood.
I mean, but he been wearing her down all this time. So I see how we got
Right.
there because he been wearing her down for a minute. You know, like he been doing it. And she almost did it at the hotel. What was you doing in that man hotel bed?
I would rather do it there than to do it here.
I mean,
Like,
yeah. Because this spot right here was just crazy. The way them draws came down. I said, Dime, put your drawers on,
Yes.
girl.
I was like, hold a minute. What are we doing?
I said, no, don't do it. Tamika, did you scream at the TV, girl? Because I was screaming at the TV. I said, don't do it.
God, I was so disgusted. Yeah, I've been getting nauseous, and just even thinking about this again is making me even more nauseous now. I was so pissed. I'm like, it's not the drawers coming down. What is we doing? I didn't see that coming. I didn't think we would be getting down on the damn dance floor like that. I didn't understand it. I said, because he gave you some feet warmers. We needed Smoke to come back and drop kick this damn fool. We should have punched him in the damn nose. Just for him even wasting our time like this. I mean, she could have had a damn V8. That would have pissed me off too, but that's her own fault. She deserves it for just even taking her drawers off the lake on that damn floor. What the hell?
Well,
That
and I hope
made me
it was
so
clean.
mad.
Because we know all them old nasty dancers have been up there humping and a bumping and all types of sweat beads and all types of stuff and all. I'm sorry, I be germaphobe sometimes.
I was so confused. I said, not us on this floor where everybody be dancing that. No, ma'am.
Tinker.
And
I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking about
like
that.
he didn't put his face in the place.
And anybody could have walked in at any time. Like, what if Madam would have came back? What y'all think Madam reaction would have been?
Everybody been fired.
At the end of the day, if Madam replayed her cameras while she was gone, she gonna see that Diane was in there humping on her floor. And I'm just like, how disrespectful. Like, you know, Madam is a whole fool. Why would you do this in her establishment? Like, you didn't go under a bleacher. You didn't go under a chair in the bathroom. You didn't go in the locker room. You didn't go in the shower. You did it right there on the floor. What if, like Tamika just said, what if somebody had walked out there in the middle of you doing what you were doing? Like, Diane, where is your brain cell? Where your brain cells at, honey? Where your brain cells? That's all I was just disappointed in her. I expect that from somebody like D. Like, I kind of, expect that from him. But for her, I was
disappointed in her.
That she would choose to go that route.
And if you think about it, like, okay, this is my problem with Dom in this whole situation is because, first of all, you done slept with Amp, right? You said in the beginning, I don't mess with the dancers, yada, yada, yada. And here we go. Not only have you slept with one dancer, but now you done technically slept with two. I know some people don't want to count this as one, but I mean, he penetrated, so it counts, okay? He didn't even just stick the tip in. He stuck the whole thing in. At this point, I wish he had just stuck the tip in. Well, no, that would have been worse. Because then if he had did what he did and he only stuck the tip, I would have been like, dang, D, really? Really? Is that what we doing? He could have just kept all of that.
But can we address the elephant in the room though? Did y'all see how big it was?
Listen, that's why I left. I listen because I don't want to say I can't say Big D in the sense of that part of it. That's why I'm just calling him D because everything else don't even matter at this point. I'm like, pull your pants up because listen, and one thing about it is that it don't even matter with like, you know how they like everybody wants somebody with big feet. Apparently
it is big and then it's useless if you don't know what to do with it. I'm just saying.
That's useless.
You gotta train them.
Useless D, that's his name.
She gotta train them.
Useless D.
Yeah.
And that's even worse.
Yeah.
That's worse than it's not about the size, it's about the motion. And no, that's worse than that. That's just useless.
You big
all
for no
of the
reason.
above. And then the condom breaks all of a sudden. What are we doing? The condom breaks. Oh, I think I got a little bit. I was just so excited. Shut up. Stop playing. Girl, what we gonna do with him? What are we gonna do? I can't stand him. So he a op to me regardless, but this just makes it 10 times worse. And I'm just, if I was even gonna have like a little bit of light for Dime, I have no light for her at this moment. Bump Dime. Bump the Dime.
Dime is
Anywho,
a
y'all.
penny with a hole in it. She worthless.
Girl.
Oh,
Tika. So later we have the amateur thing and all the amateurs are dancing. What was up with the one that was he was percolating like
that. Listen, though. Listen. I forgot. I wrote his name down. Shout out. Like, he's a social media. He's a content.
Yeah, I saw him
like,
on TikTok.
He's that guy. Oh God, I had his name, but he won. He won the amateur dance contest, you know. But out of all songs, let me see you rock. Like, I want to rock. Like, what? Like, out of all songs, you gonna get him? But he was killing it. His little body moves and doing this little dance. You know, I was like, okay, I'm here for it. Like, whatever.
okay.
Why don't you tell that man his D was little?
I mean, it was. I was looking at everybody saying that because them prostheticals was off the chain. I said, y'all is doing too much. That one in the pink.
Yeah, I said, what the hell? Like, do they got them with stuff jammed up in here?
No, Babyface had a whole cucumber, real live cucumber in his pants. Episode 1. He made Doc look at him like, not Doc. Was it Doc or Midnight? Midnight was like, God damn, bro.
Not gutter snipe. Listen, at least those look like normal. That thing that was in there looked like he had a towel. I said, what are you doing, bro? And these draws is not what to do.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
It was looking crazy. That's all I could focus on because I was like, what is going on in this moment? But the only reason why I put this up there is because for one thing it was funny, but there is gonna be that little guy with the little thing on at the end, right? And at the end of the episode or close to the end of the episode at some point, he's gonna approach Dime like I was kind of scared for her in that moment. I was like, what is going to happen? And I know she was having PTSD because we know what has happened to her in the past because she talks about it with Amp way back when we was first kind of meeting them. But Amp was there, not D, but Amp was out there waiting to make sure that she got to her car okay. 2 questions. Do we think that Amp and Dime are going to spin the block? Do we think that Dime is going to be pregnant? And what were your thoughts about just that whole them throwing in this little part right there? Will it come back or not? Tamika, you start thinking, Candy, then Tika.
I hope she went and got her damn plan B. I don't want to see no damn babies, and I don't want her and Amp to spin the block. They probably will eventually, but I really wish Amp would just go and work on himself, get some damn therapy, keep him going to his AA meetings. Maybe he meets somebody else down the line, child. I've had enough of him and Dom, but I'm glad that he was there for her in that moment because I was like, what the hell are we about to do right now? Okay, I'm glad he was stalking and staying behind to watch her and make sure she gets her car.
Okay. Candy?
Yeah, I just had to find the episode. And what did he have in there? A towel?
Girl, I don't know. It was a lot going on down there. I said
when he was hanging on that pole thing and he had it from the side, it was like you could see
that thing looked crazy.
Yeah, she did say she was on the pill, but we know that they be setting these shows be setting us up, girl. I don't they will take something and make it into something else. So it'd be a setup.
Maybe she might need a pill and a shot. We don't know what's going on.
And a flight downstairs. But so we don't I don't want them to spin the block until he has done what he needed to do. Maybe season 6 or something. Maybe they can come back to it. Maybe if both of them have worked on whatever they need to work on, especially Amp and Lil D. What you call him in Egypt? Under D is not there. I think as long as he's not there, I think they will be okay in season 6 or 7 or whatever. But no time soon. But I'm glad he was there to help her. I'm glad he was looking out for her.
Okay. Tika, because you got your. I don't want them together. What you got, girl?
I mean, I have no interest in Dime and Imp spinning the block at all. They could be friends. He could be her bodyguard. However, I don't want to see it. I just really don't. I'm just over their relationship, their non-existent relationship. She told on him. She almost got that man unalive. So I just don't want to see them. Where is the trust gonna come in from? I just don't want to see them together. I'm grateful that Amp was there to block that old boy Reggie at the end of the that moment where she could have been snatched up. I'm glad he was there, but that should be the extent of it. That shouldn't be the, oh, he saved me, now I'm back in love with him. No, we don't need that. And I hope there's not a baby. Like, I don't really care for Dime to get knocked up. And then who the baby daddy gonna be? Like, are we gonna get two twins again?
Girl.
You know, in that world, there'd be twins and then two different baby daddies, and we don't want that. We don't want that. Writers at Christian Keys and your people over there, we don't want that.
Do it. Please don't do it. Shout out to the writers on these 2 episodes. We had 2 different writers. We had Arthur, and I can't think of what the lady's name is, but each one of them wrote the different, just in case, because people always ask about this. But there were two different writers for each episode, FYI.
Right.
But yeah, writers, we don't need that. Let that be and let that stay where it's at. Okay, we don't even need that, because there is going to be that possibility that that it could be Amps if it does turn out to be a whole pregnancy thing, and then that's going to be a whole nother big situation. We trying to let Amp get his sobriety together, and we do not need more of this drama. Honestly, y'all, I'm more disappointed in Dime than I am than Be Useless, because he just don't be what he is,
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's what I said. Yeah. I'm
so
disappointed.
disappointed.
Yeah, I was so excited about, and y'all know I don't ever talk about continuity or anything like that, hardly ever. But I was so excited for that in this moment right here, because I was looking. I said, "Oh, look at them coming through with the
They
said,
gave my scar.
okay, they
They
did
gave
it,
my
girl.
scar. I don't know
They
what side it was on last time. I said, okay.
That was so dope. But I love Carla is a vibe, and they need to use her so much more. I need Carla up in this way more than what she is in. When I tell you the way she be giving Tommy the business and the way she talks to Madam, like everybody else gives Madam this pass. Everybody else is like Madam this, Madam that. Carla like bump all that. Like you is Maryland. I'm not calling you no damn Madam. What y'all think? What's your thoughts about Carla in general and just her coming there? Oh, and I'm sorry. She came there to tell them that the Black Rock Boys wanted either Champ or Trouble. Like, and I didn't talk about Trouble in the last episode, y'all. Y'all, she down there in the basement somewhere, okay? She down there in the basement getting ready to be dealt with, or trying to figure out what they're gonna do with her. But they want one of them. Like, somebody has to go. Like, somebody has to pay for trying to for robbing them, right? And so that's what she's there for, because clearly she's still in this whole Black Rock boy situation. Because Carla. What's your thoughts about Carla? Because I like her.
Yeah, I like Carla as well. She just doing what she's supposed to do. I'm coming to let you know that the Black Rock Boys want somebody, but I got a feeling, and I could be way the heck off, but I feel like Concierge was talking to Carla on the phone, because they've connected before. She actually hired Concierge to take out Madam. So when he was that person, we didn't know who he was talking to. I kind of feel like, because what did he say? He said I could unalive 2 birds with the same stone. So who else? What other person? And then they in the what do you call it? The rock business. You know what I mean? He works with them too. So, and I could be way throw the heck off wrong, but I just felt like he might have been communicating with her. And I love her, again, just like you said, EJ, when she just shoot Tommy, like, you ain't got to put your hands on me, like, get off, And again, Madam is Maryland, and she just come with it. And she's real, and they definitely do need to give us some more screen time.
Because she definitely come with that comedic relief for real. And to kind of expand on what you said, I do think that is one possibility, is that it could be Carla, but I honestly don't think that it's going to be her, only because I think that she really rides for Cadillac, even though she, she's Carla. But I really feel like somewhere down the line, Carla really rides for Cadillac, and she's not gonna go against his wishes. That's the only reason why I am like a little bit over on the other side of that as well, because I was like, yeah, it definitely could be, because Carla was trying to, but now that she knows that Cadillac is alive, and you know what I'm saying, I feel like maybe. But there's another option too. We about to meet Amp's mom. For some reason, I feel like Amp's mom could also be an op. Like, I don't think that Amp's mom is going to be on the up and up. So I think that there's another situation. I don't know how it would all work out, but because she's such a mystery, there's another one. And then maybe someone that is in the, I don't think it is DA Rod, but it could be. Like, I have like a couple of people that I was thinking that it could be, but Carla was one of them. So, Tamika, thoughts?
Yeah, I like seeing Carla. I would like to see more of her. I don't know how we would fit her into it, but every time she come, we know it's gonna be some mess. She don't care. She gonna curse everybody out, and she ain't gonna back down. I mean, they are sisters, so it makes sense. I'm really looking forward to what role Aunt Mama's gonna play, and I kind of agree with Zamarcus' comment that she may be the block number that's calling, since we know she's supposed to come into play. So I could kind of see that happening too.
Absolutely. Candy, any comments on Carla? Your other character that you get into?
Carla is a hoot. Carla said they want the chocolate ninja or the vanilla wanna be a ninja. I said, good God, I had to rewind. I said, this girl is a fool.
That was funny. She was like, the vanilla wanna be a ninja. I said, okay.
I appreciate them, like you said, the continuity with her stab wound. I said, well, dang, did she clean the blood from around it? We just gonna be looking like okay? I got stabbed in my titty, but
and it's the right side too.
Her. I appreciate her, and I would love to see her a little bit more in the episodes, a little bit more throughout the seasons, because I think she was real heavy in season 1 or 2. Which one was it? In season
1 for sure.
I think it was 1.
So I need her to be there a little bit more, because she does bring that comedic relief, and she rides for Cadillac, and she rides for Madam just a little bit. Well, I'm sorry, Marilyn just a little bit, but not so much that she will have her taken out. So I appreciate her being there. I mean, don't my girl now, but I appreciate that she don't mind being an op. I like that.
Yeah,
not trying to be on the coattail,
Yeah, because she don't let Madam off of anything. She be talking mad ish.
Madam was like, I got this empire to run or something. She said, and Carla was like,
okay,
I need an answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It'd be so funny. She's like, why you think you're the boss of everybody?
Right.
Because I am.
Right. This pisses me off so freaking bad. First of all, ain't no way in the world you can threaten this damn doctor and tell him he can't give his patient medication. The way this man should report her ass and have her out of the girl, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Because all I was doing the whole time, I was like, HIPAA. It exists, people. HIPAA. Stop playing with me right now, Detective Davis. Your whole case is going slowly down the drain. Candy, any thoughts on the good doctor and Detective Davis doing more BS?
Report. Get out my face, because ain't nothing you can do. Girl, go away. And if he got to stop writing, Madam can go find another doctor. So, like, sir, ma'am, whatever. Like, he's the only doctor in America. Girl, go away. Find
that part.
Get somebody else to do it.
But Tika, is this smart though? Is this smart? Who wants an unhinged madam? Like, madam is already unhinged. Why would you want us to go like even further? Like, did we not see madam? Like, if we just really think about all the things madam has done, we can go back to season 1. We can start with the people where she blew up the thing, and there was a bunch of deaf people in there. She just went in there and unalive Red. She done dropped what's his name, Bob, whatever his name is, in a thing of acid. She done cut Lotus's head off. Don't forget about she put what's his name in that acid, girl, and then she pushed the man out the window, like you said, from the junkyard. I mean, we just done done a lot. Why would we want? She stabbed Carla.
Go to Tina Davis and tell her all of that. She don't know.
She stabbed Carla.
She put old boy in the pool in a cage. She had him held in a cage. Like, she was already
like a dog.
She was talking to 4 different selves on the very first episode. We know she throw it off. Like, why would you want her to go to a 1,000 versus the 10? Like, this is probably her calm state. You literally are trying to get her to that 1,000. She gonna shut down a lot of stuff. Davis, leave madam alone at her medication. Let her take as many pills as she can.
Anybody take out they boyfriend, wife, and don't care. Anybody stab their sister in the titty in public, don't care.
Right, and that's on medication.
And that's on the meds, okay?
Right, exactly. I said, come on now, come through Detective Davis. You really is trying to give us a show.
How fine madam was in that scene with Carla, though. Her hair was slicked over and that dress was,
well, madam stayed on point. That ain't girl. Madam stayed serving these looks and those hairstyles. When she went to go get her daddy out the thing, which I think I completely skipped over, but when she went to go get her daddy out the thing, and she had the braids and they was in the little things, I was like,
yeah, I loved it. She was rocking.
Whoever her person is
they
crazy.
Be doing the damn thing. I need to come do mine.
And we'll talk about that part at the end too, because I don't know what happened. Y'all know how these pictures be sometimes. And I told y'all that I just kind of did this quickly. It could have been me. Did you notice Blue didn't put on a mask, or did I miss her put that on? Are we talking about when she was when they were at the shootout?
She put the last mask that was put on was on Cadillac. She didn't put her own mask. She didn't put her own mask.
Yeah.
At least they didn't show that.
Okay, you talking about when we got to the thing. Oh, yeah. The mask. I was going, touch on the mask. But, that was another thing. But
she throw it off anyway, so she another one throw it off. But anyway,
they all psycho.
Whatever it was, shoot.
You got to be psycho to be a part of Madam Crew. That's
exactly.
Why I trying to figure out why anybody expect anything different from Amp. Amp literally got their DNA running through his blood. The fact that that man is halfway not as cool. Look at Carla, and we know that she a half sister. That Cadillac blood is something serious, okay? I don't know what it is, but
the acid, the boiling blood.
So let's talk about Champ for not Champ, because we know he about to be
the vanilla.
Let's talk about the vanilla wanna be a ninja. This one right here is down there. She always throwing people under the bus, y'all. Like, I knew she was going to throw Champ under the bus. It was his idea. Like, Champ, I mean, come on now. Like, I don't remember exactly whose idea it was, but I remember Champ is the one who had the connection. But Trouble is always down for whatever. So let's not just throw him all the way under the bus. It ain't like he was like, no, we shouldn't do this. No, he was like, let's get this money. Like, that's the way she always is. But Madam overall just is gonna let her go. But at the end of the day, she is going to I know that she is going to, she says that she's gonna let them go at it. Because we need to know if Trouble really is about it, because Trouble, she froze last time when she tried to take a life, because Trouble just talk noise. She ain't really about that life. But it is what it is. But Madam did let her go, but Champ don't have to go is what it all boiled down to. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Oh Lord, we're not talking about them no more. I don't even know why I have them on there. We talked about that already. I don't want to talk about them no more. Lord Jesus. These
what
two
about
right
when
here.
Midnight? I'm sorry. What about when Midnight said he tried not to come no more than 3 times on a Saturday?
He really did. He really did. He really did. I'm trying to find. I don't have my midnight picture in here. I'll double back on him too. But he really did, and that was funny. But we have these two right here. He said this is when he told her, listen, he said he ain't got time for all this extra stuff. He just want to look at his television shows. I don't know why she thought she was doing something. This is another thing that didn't make sense to me. Why? Yeah, Renee. Yeah, I know it was Champ's idea because I know it was his connection, but she still be going along with this stuff. She don't get no. She might have told the truth, sort of. She don't get no past this. She just a snitch at heart. She'll snitch on anybody. But these two right here. Why did Tandy think? Oh, I say Candy. Why did Tandy think that? She did something in this moment when she was like, would you do it? First of all, he's not going to do it. Second of all, what he not going to be able to tell Madam anything. Like, this wasn't a flex to me. This wasn't a win, Tamika. What did she think she just did?
I don't know. I didn't get the point of it, and I didn't get why Babyface even entertained it. And then she over here got him, like, that was easy, knowing damn well ain't nothing easy about this. Why you didn't go and pay somebody to damn do it, Tandy? You knew your ass wasn't no daggone shooter, and I just don't get it. And Madam ain't gonna freaking change her mind about it. It don't matter whether you ask her, Babyface ask her, everybody line up and ask her. Madam gonna be like hell to the no. So it just didn't make sense to me. Everything about it was dumb. Her down here trying to pop, and then her acting like she was about to pop her in the house, but couldn't go through with it. I just don't. Girl, you better all pop in your damn self.
Okay. Tika, can you answer this question right here for Trina Boo? What do you think Tandy is really up to, though?
Tandy trying to live because Madam done made her make a decision, and she already had what's his name, Tommy the photographer, and telling her action. Like, she got a lot invested in this whole campaign situation. So she, at this point, Tandy is trying to survive so she can run for this public office that she was trying to run for. They can do without DA Rods, but it seems as if there's no end to Madam. So I think she's really trying to do what Madam told her she needed to do. And using Babyface, why not? He hood. He probably got bodies already. I just don't know about it. I'm gonna try to get him to do it, but he going to Madam. I'm sure he's loyal to Madam. So you didn't get any points, Tandy, by telling him to do your job, honey. You'd have been better off going and hiring somebody, like somebody said in the comments.
And that's what I thought she was going to do, DeMarcus. That would have even made more sense if she would have just put something in her damn drink than you trying to go with this hammer all around, girl. Bye. And the fact that DA Rose was running to her to cry on her shoulder when she the one that's trying to take her, she talk about it's Madam, and then freaking Tandy talk about no, Madam is a lot of things, but I don't think she's that. I was just like,
her. Right. She's not an unaliver. I'm like, ma'am, stop it. Yes, she is. She's absolutely that. And you know that. Okay, y'all. So I talked a little bit earlier about the video that I dropped about my theory on Midnight. Midnight has this new suitor, right? And, she was all excited. He was making that finger action do what it do. I don't know what he had going on, but it was like some magic stuff up in there, right? And she's really coy. She's really shy. But I think girl is on some other time. I don't feel like we would give us a name. I don't feel like we would introduce her multiple times just for her not to have a story. And as I pointed out, Midnight has the only one that hasn't had a storyline in a long time. He really never had a storyline, if we keeping it real, because that first story where his thing is about to fall off, to me, that's not a real storyline, because we really don't even spend the block on it. We really don't even know how that all really played. We know his thing still worked, but I'm saying, like, we don't know, like, did he stop tying off? Like, they never really completed. You know what I mean? Like, we never really went anywhere with it. So he's the only one who hasn't had. Babyface, that had multiples with Miss Patty and push, like, had multiples. We got El Fuego. We in the middle of his storyline. We got Doc. We done went through a lot of his storylines. We got Amp. We still kind of in the middle of his. Even Big D and Trouble and Champ. Hell, even Ray Sean, but not Midnight. I think it's time for Midnight to have a storyline, Tika. What you think?
I mean, I could do without it, but okay. I just like him to be the what I call it the last time, the eggplant choker or the lollipop choker. I mean, but yeah, he about to get either a stalker or because he really wasn't like he was doing a job because he was definitely counting that money after he made her do what she did. And she was like, oh, she was feeling him, like literally feeling him. So I don't know if they're going to give him a girlfriend, if they're going to give him a stalker. I don't know where the direction this is all going in, but yeah, he needed a storyline. He needed something more to help enhance his acting and everything. So I'm ready to see what it all end up being.
Okay. She looks real stalkerish, girl. I think she about to come after him. I think she about to be a problem. Tanika, what you think about this? Do you think that Midnight is about to get a new storyline, or do you think this is just one of many of his many romps in the hay?
Yeah, when they show her more than once, and especially when she popped up at the club, like, oh, I've never been here, and he telling her about the VIP. I said, well, something about to go on. We ain't bringing all this in for nothing. I think his thing don't be working because we over here putting cocoa on it, we sniffing it, we tasting it, eating it, every damn thing else under the sun. That probably is part of the reason why it ain't working. But I definitely feel like we going somewhere. I just was like, I'm curious to see where it is. I don't really have no, theories on it as of yet. But I was like, okay, something is about to happen with this chick.
Absolutely, Candy.
Yeah, I immediately knew something was going on with her because he spent too much time with her. And then she was like, my name is Renee. Is Renee right? Renee, by the way. And then she ended up at the club. She's sitting in a chair on the floor. Like, then she about the VIP stuff. And I'm like, okay, this is too much for this one person to not be a part of the season. Like, she's going to have to be part of the storyline. But help me remember this. Who was the lady that, was it him? Who was the stripper that had the lady, was it Red's sister that, and then the mama was a diabetic and Madam stabbed. So who was that? Was that Midnight or was that somebody else?
That was Midnight.
So he did have this. So he has had a storyline.
That wasn't a storyline though. That was Madam's story. She was looking for her money. He was just a catalyst between her and her money. Yeah. That was it. But he don't have like a story like Doc has.
Like
Trina,
the
story,
baby. Like Babyface had a story.
Yeah, okay, Babyface and Unalive, the Miss Patty, and he got all this stuff. Like, they just got a lot going on. Midnight ain't never got caught up in none of the shenanigans like the rest of these suckers have.
So yeah, so it's gonna be a problem. I don't know what kind. I don't know. I'm not gonna say stalkerish because stalkers ain't that bad of a thing. But if she's setting him up, maybe so.
She said ain't that bad of a thing.
I mean, I'm just saying like stalkers are, but I mean, like a Miss Tandy, not a Tandy, like Miss the lawyer lady,
Miss Patty,
like a Miss Patty, or like a the one that Doc Unalive, her. Like if it's something like them crazy, them women was on some other stuff, and the woman that walked down the front of the bus. So
Teresa.
I guess maybe that would be stalkerish. I don't know, but they have other. They just do too. We ain't that much. Ain't that good to me? I promise you. I ain't doing none of that. It ain't that good. I don't care.
Ain't none of that out there that look. She said it ain't none of that out there that's gonna make her do none of that stuff y'all got going on. And agreed, boo boo. So next to last, we're gonna talk about this, and then we got one more, and then we done, y'all. So I love this part because I love Tommy. Y'all know I love Tommy like just something real. Like Tommy is my boy. Like I love Tommy. Tommy is another person, even though he be irking my nerves sometimes. I just love that Tommy is all around. I feel like I feel like everybody needs a Tommy in their life. Like, I mean, if everybody needs to have a Tommy. And I was 2 weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, years old, when I remembered or learned that O'Shea is the O'Shea from the infamous I got a new man, his name is O'Shea, and he's a model. Why I just figured it out? I didn't know.
Yes. Did we
Anyways,
talk about that? It's been more than 3 weeks ago, EJ.
I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month ago, whatever. I just figured that shit out very recently. I did not know that's I did not know. I had no clue. But anyway, I
EJ,
thought
read
that was
Renee's
funny.
comment.
Which one? Hold on. Renee, you said?
Yes.
Oh, that's Trina Boo. I need Fago to catch a break. I feel bad for him.
Thank you,
Candy,
Trina Boo.
yeah, Renee with
Thank you,
2
Trina
E's,
Boo.
not a that one.
Yeah.
She said,
You know how y'all be got y'all
because,
spelling y'all names,
because I be
guys.
my C's.
She said,
Yeah,
not
because
much.
I be like Erica with a C and not
Okay, a CJ.
not with a K. Tommy is not a bully. Tommy is not a bully. Tommy is just rise from Madam. He's just trying to make sure that everybody knows not to mess with Madam, because Tommy be on it. Tommy is a chef, okay? Tommy is out here cooking food. Tommy is out here baking cookies. Tommy eat cookies, and then Tommy eat cookies, okay? Both of them. And then we got Tommy out here with the foot massages. Tommy say he can suck toes if you need him to suck some toes. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tommy does all the things. Tommy is security when you need security. Sometimes he ain't that good at that part, but we gonna let him ride on that because he be making the hell out of them damn cookies, right?
Just don't bring no
He
little
give
dog
baths.
around. He be all right.
Okay, exactly. He gives baths. He does all of the things. So, I mean,
But can we get some relief? Can we get some relief for Tommy? Because I know that man backed up. All that teasing and touching and rubbing and feeling and massaging and let me comb your hair, let me wash your hair for Madam, and she won't even let the man explode like one time. Like,
now you know that
Now he said, "Madam, do you want me to F you, Madam? You want me?"
you know that they
Okay.
screwing, right? You know they screwing too, but only
I know, but
only when she want to.
when she
Yeah.
feel like it.
Only when she want to. Everybody need a time, man. When I want to.
Okay, that's why I say. Okay, look, I just need to, and then let's just call it a day. We gotta do all that extra stuff. Come on now, like, I'm tired. Let's stop playing. Just need to go ahead and So I'm just saying, everybody need a Tommy. Madam is lucky. Tamika, do everybody need a Tommy?
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. You know, he was there. You want me to suck your toe? She said, no. Okay, just continue to rub on them. But we need to find out what the hell is going down and with Concierge. I was like, all right, madam, I ain't mad at it. Listen,
Okay.
Tommy could come over here and rub my back and rub my feet if he wants to. Anytime, any day, any place.
Okay. That part. Okay, Tommy. That's what I'm saying. But Tommy did say one thing. I mean, Madam did say one thing about Tommy, Tika. He said that we might need to call Smoke. And I'm just thinking that Concierge got too much finesse for Smoke. Like, Smoke is a son of a biscuit, right?
Mhm.
But I just feel like the Concierge got too much finesse to get taken out by a Smoke. That's just my opinion. What you think?
I mean, he gonna give him a run for his money. Like, you unalive your manager for not putting you on a schedule because you was late. Like, he thrown off, and he may have some skills that we just don't know about just yet. Because the episode that we did see him in, it was just like the introduction of Smoke. So you never know. He may have some skills. He may be military. He may have some ex-military skills that he can apply. But Concierge, better keep his head on the swivel at this point.
I think Smoke is a little cuckoo. Well, not a little, a lot, because he escaped from. Did he escape from the mental institution?
I don't think he escaped. I think they let him out.
They let him.
So you got to play the game.
Yeah,
They said they let him out. We did not confirm that.
Okay, you have to check and see where those people at. Like, they might be like the people down there with family business. They might be,
right.
They might be blowed up and popped up and laid up in the corner somewhere. Ain't no telling. I want to see Smoke. I don't know if he got the finesse for Concierge, but I would love to see it. I don't want him to be unalived by Concierge because I think I want him around for a while.
Okay.
But if he run up against him, he might be taken out.
Hey, so y'all, last but not least, I do not have the slide for it because somehow I missed it, but we all know that we had the moment where Madam actually found her father. She got her father back. I don't know where he at, but she got him back. Maybe he's still laying low somewhere because we know he can't come back here because everybody thinks that he's unalived, right? But she found her father. She got up in there and she already got rid of Santiago, right? She didn't actually put him on the stake. Like, the History Channel is dangerous, first and foremost. Everybody should not be watching the History Channel, just so you know. I know it's supposed to be educational, but no. But what we found out was that Concierge was the one who went and got Madam's daddy and then lied to her, which is interesting because one thing we have not seen him do is lie to her about stuff, right? And now Madam is ticked. Madam is ready to go and she's activated. And this is how these two get back in it. Because I was like, he was done. You know, I was like, how they get back into it again? But now we see why. Tika, what are your thought processes about how they came up in here, took out Santiago, and then the revelation that Concierge was the one who really kidnapped the daddy?
Well, first of all, he called her a whole Mayete. Like, what? Bruh, wait, what? Let me Google what the heck Mayete mean, other than when Tommy said he just called you a ninja. Oh, it's on and popping. This ninja about to hang you on the post outside. So your people know that I'm not the one to be messed up with. But oh my God, she did him dirty. I just don't like that. I absolutely love that I knew she would, get a hold to him at some point, but I just don't like how fast it went. Like, I was at least give me 3-4 episodes worth of a chase, and but they literally just went ahead and finished all of that literally in 2 episodes. I guess maybe because there was a lot of talk of Lotus's father, so they went ahead and brought him on in and took him right back out. But I mean, she did her thing. That's all I can say. And I hate that her and Concierge are in it now because like you said, that is the first time he ever really one of the times he ever really lied to her in an instance such as that. But he was trying to get rid of 2 birds with 1 stone. So he's doing what he has to do because she's affecting his money making situation. So I'm like, okay, but how deep is it going to get? Like, you sending big smoke on the Concierge. I want to see, how it all plays out.
That part. Exactly. So, Tamika, thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with Tika that I thought it was going to be a little bit more with Santiago. I was like, oh, damn, that's it. We heard about him for so long. It kept being like, my father-in-law, and he coming from you, and just him talking all that crap. And then when he was laughing like, oh, I've been stabbed before, that ain't nothing. But then he like, oh, what you did to me? And I'm saying the whole time, sir, she cut your daggone daughter head off. Like, what do you mean stab? You think she really going, it's going to be an easy route? So we knew it was going to be something, but I damn sure wasn't expecting to see him outside hanging like that. I don't know. I feel like there's some truth in what he was saying, but I don't know if it's fully the way he's saying it, if he's a reliable source either. I feel like at the end of the day, he want to still try to one up and hurt, Madam. He already losing and lost and know he about to have his last damn breath. Because when it's all said and done, when Concierge was talking to him, he literally was telling him, like, why don't you just leave all of this alone? And that's when he went into the whole thing about them going their separate ways and let's not act like me and your daughter really had a real relationship. But of course, he was still trying to hold on to him. And we do know that Concierge was on that phone telling somebody, like, well, at the end of the day, let them take each other out. Like, I don't even give a damn, because then that would be, better for me. Like, he just wanted out from it. So yeah, now we got to do Ring Around the Rosie with them 2 again. And I'm like, listen, either y'all get together and get the bumping or take each other out. Okay? Tired of y'all playing damn games.
Exactly. They need to bump uglies and keep it moving.
Girl, that part. But go ahead, Candy. Go ahead.
when Madam had that man up on that stake, I said, Lord Jesus, here the History Channel is playing out. And he was up there, so I said, it might well tell a lie, tell the truth, whatever. I don't care. Just tell something, because she felt what he said. Like, ha ha ha. Concierge is the one that gave your father to me, or whatever. Give me exactly what he said, but either you tell a lie or tell the truth. You dying anyway, so it really don't matter what you say. So I don't know if he did or did not do it. I can see him doing it when he said 2 birds with 1 stone. I could feel him putting those two together to make them take each other out. Or he knew Madam would take him out. Now I don't have to worry about Santiago anymore, and I know Madam probably gonna leave me alone. I guess that was his way of getting rid of both of them. But of course we know Madam ain't going nowhere, and neither is Concierge. But the way she put that man up on that stake, or whoever put him up on there, I don't know. That was diabolical. That was
that looks crazy. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how? I didn't want to see the backside of it, because the front side was like, how?
Girl, yeah, that looked like it hurt.
Definitely. Oh, I did want to say I didn't get to speak about Trouble. I don't give a damn about Trouble. Y'all know I don't. Her and Champ could go right in them damn holes that Smoke and Tommy was digging out there. Okay, we don't really, but we know it's not gonna go that way. But I just want to add that in.
Yeah, I agree. Because Trouble been trouble since she came up on our screen. We knew she was trouble from the jump.
We knew you was trouble from the jump.
And she has not done anything good since she's been on the damn show. She's just trouble.
Yeah, Trouble been doing her trouble thing. Shout out to DeMarcus with the $2 super chat. Who would you rather have, Tommy or the Concierge? Now, there's a couple of ways that I can answer this, because listen, it depends on what you're talking about. Now, if we're talking about just a schmexual situation, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with the Concierge, because I'm gonna need the whole package. Tommy's just one of them things that you just do when you I'm gonna let that one go. But if we're talking about an overall package, give me a damn Tommy any day. Tika?
I put in the comments Tommy Monday through Friday, and I'll take Concierge.
That part right there. See, that's what I'm talking about right there on the weekend.
For anything, for the intelligence, for the bodyguard, like I'll take them for
the weekend.
Anything.
I got you right there. Because that right there, you can't be with him all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like the Concierge, you can't be with him all the time. But Tommy, you can be with Tommy, but then you're gonna want to feed that intellectual thing. You're gonna want to feed that other part. You know what I'm saying? So you need to have that sometimes. But during the week, I just need somebody that I can just say this, and this. Okay, but thank you. Okay, talk to you later. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, that was good. Trying to get love. What about you, boo?
I'll take Tommy Sunday to Sunday. Concierge, he's too pretty for me. I don't want nothing to do with him. I can, listen to the news if I want somebody into. But Tommy probably got that too. Y'all just hadn't heard that yet. Tommy is a videographer. He's a photographer. He's you left out that party, Jay. The man was making damn commercials last season. So I forgot about that.
And he's bilingual. Like Tommy is well-rounded.
He ain't just getting it from nowhere now. He got a little bit of brains. He just don't have to use it all the time.
I'm just saying though, he don't want to have conversations. He just want to do what Madam tells him.
Don't even like you to cuss, so that ain't gonna work for me.
On the weekend,
no.
I cannot cuss on the weekend. But then again, if I'm be like Madam, listen, Madam gonna cuss anyway, so. You're gonna have to get over this cussing, but go ahead and do what you do. Put it down. Put your pretty self.
I'll let Concierge
Tamika
later.
That's a hard question. It definitely depends on the situation. I feel like I'm leaning more towards what Tika was talking about, but then we might have to rotate weeks. It might depend, because sometimes I don't feel like being bothered with certain things. So yeah.
Okay. Listen, I'm all the way there with it. But y'all, that was it. We got through both episodes. Took us a little time to get there. My bad, y'all. But we did get through both episodes. Like, this was such a great conversation. Y'all know I love talking about All the Queen's Men. It's one of my favorite shows to talk about. And y'all already know that, you know how we do it at Virtual Club Eden. It's always a vibe over here. I need to know what you ladies got going on and all that stuff. I'm going to start with you, Tamika. Let me pull us over here on this side so I can give you the screen.
I got Sisters and Love After Lockup and All the Queen's Men. Anything else is probably just gonna be me popping up. Like, I might pop up one day and talk about the madness. I might pop up one day and talk about the A to C. Don't really know when, so I don't want to say no specific time. And there's a whole bunch of movies and TV shows over there on my channel for y'all to check out. Though, come on through and relax, relate, release, kick up your feet. Okay. Also, Self-Care Saturday will be coming up, what you should be watching. I want to do like the top, movies and TV shows of 2024. So it'll be a couple different things coming up. And I enjoyed rocking with you ladies. I'll be rocking with y'all in Club Eden. And then that's about it.
Hey, that is what's up. Let me see here. Let me get you over here, Tika.
Okay. Well, let's see. What do I have? I don't get busy like y'all do. I try to tap in with y'all, check out what y'all got going on from time to time. So I'm absolutely enjoying what you ladies are bringing to the YouTube world. So with that being said, I'll be doing Wicked City this Wednesday. I know I'm going all out of order of my stuff, but Wicked City this Wednesday. Cross is tomorrow night. 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wicked City, like I said, is on Wednesday. It's just gonna pop up. Y'all will see me at some point. I life be life. And I also Yellowstone. I do a couple of Yellowstone reactions. I don't talk about this show in its entirety, but just little moments that have me like, what? So Yellowstone. Last but not least, y'all, I did I called it a ruthless conversation, but it was a ladies' night with 2111 Radio, and I'm going to repost a portion of that live interview with Paul Anthony from Full Force. I did that, or like I said, on 2111 Radio, so I'm gonna post it. It got a little intimate, it got sexy, it got, it had you doing this right here. So I just would love it. Once I post it, you guys, I would love it if you would come on through to All Things Ruthless and check it out. And of course, Virtual Club Eden, we will be back next Sunday, where Virtual Club Eden is definitely a vibe. And what happens in Virtual Club Eden stays in Virtual Club Eden. Okay.
Thank you, boo. Hey, Candy Love. What you got going on, boo?
Hey. So I just did Love It Marriage Huntsville with Mo 69 and Lightening Up with Letitia. Y'all please go check it out. Well, Love and Hip Hop Huntsville, that's what I call it now, because they be wilding out over there. I might even call them wilding out. But anyway, so tomorrow EJ and I will be doing Married to Medicine at 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Tuesday, I'll be doing Cross episodes 5 and 6 with Lighten It Up with Letitia and Miss Kira at 9:15. I think, I'm not sure. Sisters Live Watch with Tamika and Mo 69 on Wednesday. So please be there or be square. We go in on Sisters, and we like it or love it. We love it, and we just have our conversations about what we just watched, and then we do it all over again on Sunday and just run it back. So that's what I got going on.
Hey,
right now.
That is what's up. That's what's up. Well, first and foremost, thank you ladies for coming out. Tika and I definitely appreciate it. Y'all know that Tika and I do Club Virtual Eden. This is like a thing that we've been doing for the last few years now. So I love it when we get a chance to get up here and just act up and talk about this crazy show, because sometimes you just gotta let your hair down and talk about the shenanigans. But somebody did put a question up here. I wanted to address it real quick. I would love to get a backstory on Tommy and Blue. I'm curious as to why they are so loyal to Madam. What did she do for them, or is she threatening them to stay? I definitely don't think that she's threatening them to stay, but Krishna Keys does have a book that was supposed to be coming out. I don't think it has come out yet, because I want to say that I tried to look to see if it had came out, but I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen it, Tika?
It hasn't come out because I've been looking. I've been waiting for that blue book. Like, yeah, and it hasn't.
And it's supposed to tell the story of how we got Blue to where we are, which I would assume that they would also do the same thing with Tommy at some point, because that is a really, really interesting question. These two have loyalty like none other, and I think that it would be an amazing thing to do a backstory on that. I really feel like they could really even maybe do a movie on it or something like that. I really feel like they really could just push the limits on this. It has the audience for it. It would definitely be something that people would be here for. It would be something that people would want to see. And I feel like Blue and Tommy could definitely carry this just because they've already established such an audience with all the Queen's men, and people love them so much and really just want to know how the heck did Madam get this much loyalty to get these two to where they are. But so when the book comes out, best believe I'm pretty sure that Tika and I will be somewhere trying to talk about this book, because we talked about the first book already. Ladies' Night. If you didn't catch that, it's somewhere in our stuff. You can go look for it. But I know that we'll do that as well. So I just wanted to recognize your question, because I do have that one pop up quite often. But anyway, as for your girl, I just uploaded my midnight video, my midnight theory video. I also uploaded episodes 1 and 2, full recap and reviews. I'll be dropping more content. I'm excited to see when they are going to be dropping the Family Business NOLA. I've been like stalking Carl Weber's page and stalking all these people's page, trying to see when it's going to come out. I think today is the first day that I did not look on their pages, y'all. And it's probably when it's going to happen is the day that I don't look on their pages. But I'm going to be dropping content about all the different characters and stuff like that, and kind of just giving character analysis on those particular characters, and just kind of trying to get ready to move into that Family Business season, because y'all know I'll be going crazy when Family Business is about to come out. So I'm excited to see when that's going to come. So look out for that. The ladies and I are going to finish up our New Orleans book club thing. I'm hoping that we can do it next week, because I want to get it done by next week so that we can just kind of move on to something else. So I'm hoping that that'll be the day that we finish up New Orleans book. I had several people asking me when we were going to finish that up. So that's the game plan for right now. I got to get a set time and day, but I want to do it next week. I went back to refresh my memory now. And then I've been diving into a lot of reality shows, y'all, trying to do more reality stuff. So Candy told y'all tomorrow she and I will be doing Married to Medicine. And then on Tuesday, I think I'm doing Love Never Lies. If you have not seen Love Never Lies, South Africa, that mess is hilarious. And when I talk about it's messy, that is probably the messiest reality show I have seen thus far. I actually am going to be doing an upload on that one as well. Another really cute reality show that you should check out is The Later Daters. It's so cute. It's just such a cute little vibe with the elderly people dating. They so cute, y'all. Y'all just got to check those out. And then I'm going to be doing that one, myself, Tyra, and Ashley. And then Married at First Sight. I know it sounds like a lot of reality stuff, y'all, but right now that's just kind of where they be looking at the reality stuff. So I got a lot of them, and I didn't even realize it. And then Abbott Elementary is on Thursdays. All the Queen's Men again on Fridays, and then I'll do it again on Sunday, and then I'll do my uploads. And then if you are a member of the channel, we always have movie night on Saturday, so definitely check that out. And then, like I said, I got to set up the book club day, and then we'll get that out, and then that'll be it. And just be looking for more content from me, y'all. I'm trying to get real active out in these YouTube streets, trying to make something shake, trying to make something move, because y'all know YouTube don't be paying your girl nothing. So I need to be more active, so that we trying to be up in here like these other big channels, right, child? We trying to get big. We trying to blow this thing up, right, Tika-boo?
Girl, that part. By any means necessary.
That means we have to cross over into some lanes that we are not necessarily used to crossing into. So, it is what it is. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody for coming out today. DeMarcus always coming through with the super chats. Always appreciate you so much. Those super chats help out so much because, like I said, we don't really be getting paid that much on this YouTube journey, not young creators, not these smaller creators. So the super chats definitely help out a lot. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Lighten Up with Letitia, Miss Brandy, thank you for coming through. Trina Boo, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Please make sure that you're subscribed to everybody's channel. I know you said that you were new, so thank you for coming through. Renee, always a pleasure, girl. We appreciate you. Dime Climpett, girl, I'm gonna mess that all the way up, but thank you for coming through. I'm just gonna call you Dime. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Jarena, thank you so much. And everybody else that came through that I may have missed, she always late. Shout out to you. Aisha, shout out to you as well. But thank all of y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all. And we're about to get up out of here and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Hey. Drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking on your yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Hey. I don't try nobody, grip the trigger, nobody. Call up the gang and they come and get jank. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas a savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My it's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. Niggas a savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking, fucking on your yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Hey, I don't try nobody, grip the trigger, nobody. Call up the gang and they come and get jank. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My